Hello, good evening, actually it's not even evening, it's about 7 minutes past 11. Thursday morning, April the 6th I think, and today we have another Washburn. Not quite the same as the last one, but I'll go through the details of it later after we've had a bit of listen to it. So, ladles and jelly spoons, this one belongs to a buddy of mine called John, and it's been with me for a long time, and I've only just got round to doing it. He's been moving house and one thing and another, so it's not been terribly important. So we'll have a listen to it and see what it does, and then I'll walk you around it. Okay, back in a few moments. Although I'm saying a few moments, of course, I'll stop it and then start it, so it won't be a few moments at all. So, let's have a listen to it. Okay. Okay, so there we have it, really, generally speaking. You've heard it, and now let's have a little listen to it, not being thug. So, it will do polite too, but I can't wait to tell you about it. It's a really rather pleasant place to be in. So what have we got? We've got, I'll tell you what, I'll just drop this down a little bit and then you can actually see it a little better. So, we've got a Washburn, as you can see, you know it's a Washburn, we've told you it's a Washburn. And we have one tone, one volume, we have a very, very, very Stratocaster-alike 5-position switch, which obviously takes you to each of these and the positions in between. And so let's have a listen to those. A whistling tune. It's only got no strings on just. Oh, good Lord above. Okay, I have given them a good stretching though. So, intonation. Okay, so that is, and I have checked it on the machine, so the intonation is absolutely bang on, right throughout the neck. And so that's position 1. Position 2. My goodness, that's so polite, you could introduce it to your grandma. Position 3. Position 4. And finally, the neck position. Now, okay, let us have a look around it and we'll tell you what we know about it. So, there's very, very, very little information about these on the internet, and the majority of the reviews that I've seen have been in Russian or a language that isn't one of ours, and as you know, English speaking people only speak English because that's just the way we are, sadly. Now, so what we've got Glorious in this Nightfire metallic red or whatever it's called. 24 frets, 24 frets, count them, 24. It has a one tone, one volume, the 5-position switch as we've said, and it's got, let's take this off. Do you know, a good look at it. And it's got, that is a 6-point pivoting Stratocaster style tremolo block. So it's not really a dive bomber, but you can loosen them to get that effect. Of course, on the back here we've got access to the input socket and the tone and volume controls in here. This gives you access to the vibrato system, which I will tell you I did have to change. Now, what you always want to see with your tremolo or vibrato system is that it is lying flat to the body, as this one is. You don't want to see them up like this, because then you're just going to be going out of tune every 10 seconds. And that is really, really nice. Now, when I started off with it, oh yeah, it belongs to a mate of mine, John. He left it here about a year ago, and I've not done anything to it because of competing priorities. But anyway, so last night I had a bit of a fiddle with it, and the first thing that was noticeable to me was that not only was there no bendy bar in it, but also it was like a hardtail bridge. It was absolutely solid. So I whipped one of the springs out, and now it's very bendable. So what else? Yes, 24 frets. It is a solid wood body, which is nice, and it has the legend here, Washburn, what's it, G? Oh, WR120, WR, I assume WR is Washburn Rocker series. Now, also on the back here, on the back plate, which is quite nice. And I like the way that this is done, because this is obviously cut in this fashion so that you've got all this access to all of those 24 frets rather. And it's, I gotta tell you, this is easy to play. It's nice to play. It's easy to play. We have I'm guessing maple neck agate this body. That's roughly where I'm heading with these. It's got some nice contours. Obviously you've got your humbucker here at the back and 2 singles. Now, I can't find very much information about these, but there is a telltale sign on here that leads me to think, even though on this back plate, I don't know if you can see it, but it actually says Pro, either Pro Series or Pro Guitar or Pro something or another. However, this does half remind me of a Squire Showmaster or Stage Master, whichever one of those it is. Showmaster, I think. Similar body, similar thickness. I think it weighs in at about 3.5 kilograms, which is pretty impressive. And it's got, you know, plenty of sustain, very, very good, and it is a great rocky guitar. I think that this is, I think that these were, I think it's about 2006, and I think that these were part of a pack, one of those, you know, starter kits. Be a professional Washburn rocker. with our kits, and you get a little amp and a lead and some plectra and a strap and what have you. But the thing that makes me think it's budget is these. See those tunings? They're capped and not sealed. If it was a pro instrument, I would have expected to have seen at least 18-to-1 sealed tuners there, but they're not. They're caps like the old Bullets. In fact, they look identical to the old Bullets. And again, judging by the body shape and design and materials, I'm going to go for the Indonesian Cork Factory, which is what I think. I don't know for sure. Somebody out there might know. If you do know, let me know. But I reckon that these are part of a starter pack. That's my intuition. Part of a starter pack, and they wouldn't have been tons of money, but bloody hell, they're very, very good. They are very, very good, very, very, very giggable with, and they lend themselves not just to their noisy stuff, but you know, you can play shadows on this or whatever you like. Really, they're pretty versatile, I would say. So this one's got a couple of dings out of it, a couple of chips here and there, but I've sympathetically touched in the worst of them so that it is at least presentable. And they play what they play. What the action is, they're very, very just like setting up a Fender, nice and low. Nothing, no surprises, nothing wrong with it. The action is great. It's not like a Gretsch, but you know, it's really, really good. And so, recommended. Ding. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching. It's been a hoot, as per usual. And old Roxy signing out. So, thanks all so much for watching, and adios amigos. Ta-ra.